The Switch has been out for a month now, and after spending that much time with it, is it really worth it? Let's get right into it. I love the Switch. I really do. And because I love the Switch is also the reason why I have to point out its flaws. I'm not trying to discredit Nintendo. I think it's a really cool concept. I think they implemented it well. The problem is there's people who only have nice things to say about it, and they don't really point out its flaws. I mean, this machine at its current pace might actually outsell the Wii. Wouldn't you want to know what it can't do? The Switch is interesting. I primarily bought it because I thought it was a really cool concept, despite it having not that many great games, except one. The Switch tablet itself could be confused as any other tablet if it didn't have Nintendo's branding on it. The Switch is actually smaller than the Wii U gamepad. And you know what? The Switch also has an entire console inside that tablet itself. The Wii U gamepad was just an extension to turn your TV into a giant 3DS. The only compromise the Switch has done compared to the Wii U gamepad is that there's no more front-facing camera. So for the 5 of you who wanted to switch up their selfie game using the Switch, well, this tablet ain't for you. In all seriousness, I don't think removing the camera affects many Nintendo fans at all. Honestly, the kickstand is a bit wonky. It only stands at one position, but if a little bit of force is applied to it, well, it just tips over. Games do, however, play great on this machine. Breath of the Wild on this machine is gorgeous, amazing, and switching between the TV and tablet is seamless. It's really intuitive, and I find no real issues with their switching mechanism between TV and tablet. The issue, however, is more on how the Switch handles games on the TV. In handheld mode, gaming is great. I get around 2 to 3 hours of battery life playing Breath of the Wild. It does, however, have an issue I've never dealt with for any Nintendo handheld console. It starts revving up its fans and blowing heat out of its exhaust. I don't know about you, but I've never had a Nintendo handheld do that to me. Because before this, they didn't have fan cooling in their handheld consoles. It also gets really warm in your hands. Not PS4 molten lava hot, but more like sitting by the fireplace warm. The other issue is when it's inside the dock. People have reported that their tablet screen has been scratched by the dock itself. And some people reported while inside the dock that Joy-Con connectivity is worse or it fails to pair altogether. I personally have had none of those, but just a word of caution. My only real complaint for the Switch in TV mode is that while playing games in graphically intense areas, well, sometimes it ends up like a slideshow. Do you want to walk through that beautiful, immersive, and dense forest? Well, enjoy your PowerPoint presentation. Also, Nintendo's prices for Switch accessories? Ridiculous. They don't even allow backwards compatibility for practically similar products. The Switch's most glaring deficiency, however, is its lack of software. That includes games as well as eShop apps. The eShop has no third-party staples such as Netflix for that special guest you'll be bringing home, or Crunchyroll to scare them away, or YouTube so you can continue watching this channel. It lacks games. While most of the Switch's release titles are okay at best, only one right now will be remembered for years to come, and that's The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, except for the parts where I die. That's a glitch on the developer's part for sure. The problem is the Switch right now is just a dedicated Zelda machine, an amazing and fun console to play on that picked up the worst aspects of TV console gaming and shoved it into a handheld. No other Nintendo handheld console breathes fire at me the way the Nintendo Switch does. No other Nintendo handheld console had this short of battery life. As much as I love the Nintendo Switch, it's just not worth picking up right now. So in conclusion, games are lacking, there's no third-party apps, and it heats up and makes noise in handheld mode. It stutters sometimes in TV mode, it has short battery life in handheld mode, and the only thing you can really do on it right now is play one great game and lick the terrible cartridge. All in all, wait if you can, let the console mature a little bit more, let it fix the little kinks and get more games. I know some of you guys won't follow this advice because right now, it's about as hard to get a Switch as it is the NES Classic. Anyways, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and well, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.